Apexbulletdemon here, and this is the start of my Minecraft Let's Play. Now this one I'm going to do on a server with just me for now. I may in the future open up another server for other people to join in on another Let's Play, but this Let's Play is just going to be me taking you guys through the game, showing you the basics and having a good old bit of fun on the way. Now what I am going to immediately do is create some shelter, which is obviously the first thing you want to be doing in the Minecraft game on survival mode with the creatures. Now the thing with this is to be able to get a sort of house built, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a very easy strategy, which can of course help consume less time when looking for shelter. Now I've just dug into the side of this mountain, as you can see. What I didn't want to do is put a piece of sand there. What I will be doing is, as you can see, just filling the front in. And here we have for now what will be our basic shelter once we get some doors built. But to do any of that we have to start collecting some wood. To create the doors, the pickaxes, everything, all your basic needs all starts from wood. It's a very important resource in this game, and there is plenty of it to go around. Now we've got some pieces there that we can then put together to build the crafting table, which we can immediately place in our shelter. Up in the corner there will do for now. Now what we do want to now do get some tools built. Wooden axe will be quite handy to have, and a wooden pickaxe. A wooden pickaxe is going to allow us just to dig out a bit more. I'm actually going to take the crafting table away from where we just placed it and dig out a bit more space inside our little cabin here. Now this is always a very easy technique to use. You just have to find, you know, a hill near your spawn, dig into it, and this will act as a makeshift shelter for you for the start. You know, you don't have to have it as big as I'm making mine, but obviously the space is always nice. So as you can see, just finished digging that out. We can put our crafting table down. And we can get some doors built. That acts as our shelter here. You can see anytime there's any creatures we have then got shelter. Now we can collect more wood to build more of the basics. Just chop this tree down here, or as much of it as we can, and the one nearest to it. And the next basic after, you know, a standard hideaway / home is to get your tools built ready to go mining to improve, and of course a food source. Now for a food source we're going to be using the easiest one to start with, which is of course 6 grass seeds to create wheat, which then creates your bread. Now for that we need an area of land, which we can use this area here to our right of our little hideaway. Just clear out any snow that may get in the way there. Put together all the wood that we have. To create some chests. Obviously always handy to have chests to store things in. And a wooden hoe is going to be required. But also, you know, for argument's sake, build the wooden shovel and the wooden sword. Now what we need are some grass seeds, which come off of these little grass bushes. As most of you probably know, you don't get one every time, so you gotta find a good patch and keep at it until you get some. There's one there, another there. Now when building the food source for the crops to build the bread, you are going to we're going to need a water source underneath it, so we're going to have to find a nearby water source and bring it across to where we are. Now we have 6 seeds. What we can do is not do that. That was not what we wanted to do. With the 6 seeds, planted there, we then need to build a fence to fence off that surrounding area, which is something I did miss in discussing the basics just moments ago. Now you're going to need plenty of sticks for the fence, and you all know that is the fence recipe there. And we need to collect a little bit more wood to make the fence gate. Now we've been quite lucky there. It seems like the ground is actually moist enough, or fertile enough in that sense, that the crops have already started growing without a nearby water source, so that's an advantage for us there. But usually I would say try and get a nearby water source, but as long as you get the ground, you know, that dark brown, you know the crops are growing at the best rate possible, and you're soon to have your food. And that's the important thing. Now, there we have our fence gate and fencing area. As you can see, the sun is starting to set, so there was no better timing for this. We are going to need some more sticks, but it is getting dark, so always keep the door closed. You don't want a creeper randomly walking into your shelter and blowing all your hard work up. So build a few more pieces of fencing throw those few more pieces of fencing and the fence gate. And that is a standard shelter for now built with a food source, and the next episode we'll continue to develop. We'll expand the shelter and start maybe trying to farm some animals. So I'll see you all guys in the next episode. Apexbulletdemon out.